holidaymakers at the beach in Tathra in New South Wales had a very unexpected neighbour visit yesterday afternoon. A large snake was filmed just enjoying the sunshine, as you do, right next to a beachfront holiday park playground and a pool area. To tell us more, we are joined by snake catcher Harry Boyton from Sapphire Snake Removals in Eden. Harry, good morning to you. What sort of snake do you think this was, and is it unusual to see them in such an open area?
Yeah, good morning. Thanks for having me on. Look, it's not super unusual. I think it's a carpet python or a diamond python more specifically, but it's hard to be 100% from that video, which, yeah, just being a python, non-venomous, totally harmless. Being out in the open, a little bit unusual, could have been disturbed from where it was hiding out or following a chemo trail. Yeah, lots of reasons.
Harry, I understand that you're really chill about this, okay? But for most of us, for those of us that are not experts in snakes and sees a vision like this, James Glenday tells me he knew exactly that it wasn't a harmful snake. He would have been absolutely fine. But what should you do if this happens?
Sure. Look, I would, my relaxed view towards snakes is something that I would encourage everyone to try and approach with a similar, eyesight, and just appreciate that it's a snake. Just give it the space that it wants and let it move on, which it will do every time.
So there's no need to call you, Harry, if this happens. Like, should I be calling? When do you know that you should call a snake catcher? Because this was really close to a playground.
Yeah, sure. Look, every snake catcher's got their own opinion. For me personally, on a playground, maybe I'll come along and move it off the playground for them. If it's inside, a snake inside, always worth the call. But in your yard or something like that, yeah, just leave it be and let it move on.
Okay, leave it be. So never try and capture it yourself, even if it's non-venomous. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, there's been a few cases this year of mistaken identity where people think it's a harmless snake. And in one case, I think it was Queensland, someone picked up a eastern brown snake thinking it was a harmless snake. So yeah, never pick up a snake in any circumstances.
Okay, is this going to happen more and more often, do you think, because of the warmer weather? Because the warmer weather is kind of stuck around longer, should we be on the lookout?
Yeah, look, hard to say. I might not be the right person to answer that question, but I will say that, with the way that we're building our houses and destroying more land and things like that, we are seeing more snakes around, that's for sure.
Okay, Harry, all I can say is now I know who to call if I see a snake. I'm definitely not one that would ever touch one. Not so sure about my colleague. Thanks you for your time this morning.
No worries. Thanks for having me.